You ready down there? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please get a round of applause for our umpires of tonight's game? Welcome to Walker Stadium, as tonight is a night dedicated to the world-famous singer. Tonight is Taylor Skip Portland night at Youth Baseball Sunday, presented by Toyota. Our matchup for tonight's game is between Mound Time and your Pickles All-Stars. I'm Tyler Nelson, your public address announcer, filling in for the legendary Joe Simons. And your on-field host tonight is the amazing, one-of-a-kind, Jeremiah Coughlin. Our ceremonial first pitch tonight will be thrown out by one of our special guests in attendance, Luann Evans with Sparkle Coven Fairy Hair. Give a round of applause for Luann. Woo! You guys are trying to get some hair tinsel tonight or a face fading, head down to the main concourse and visit Sparkle Coven Fairy Hair down there and they can make it happen. For your own personal safety and the safety of all those around you, please be aware that a ball or a bat may leave the playing field at any time and enter the spectator area. Please pay attention while you enjoy the game.
You know, not a great way to start off a game with a false start and a 5-yard penalty, but that's where we are. I already introed the show. Y'all missed it because I wasn't paying attention. Welcome into Sunday Night Baseball here at the Walk. Organizational All-Stars taking on Mound Time tonight. Beautiful evening for a baseball game here at Walker Stadium. It's Taylor Skipped Portland night. Because she did. Remember that? So do we. And we are an organization that can hold a grudge, let me tell you. So tonight, Taylor didn't choose to stop here in Portland. We're going to celebrate in her absence. Should be a fun night. I can guarantee I know what most of the soundtrack will be. Down on the field, we've got Coach Nick Fleck, and Nick's kiddo. Wait, you can hand children under the netting? Do not set that precedent, friend. Kyle McDaniel's going to end up carrying around some dude's 2-year-old kid at some point. I don't know that we need that. That's terrifying. And Dylan T. Pickle down on the field. Left field berm packed tonight. Full house. Should be an enjoyable night for baseball. A little warmer here than it's been the last couple of nights. A game time temperature of 85 tonight. I came in way early. That's all right. These nights are kind of like that. No, don't worry. We'll send it down in a moment. Okay, that's why we were handing the child under the... That makes sense. Coach Fleck a photo opportunity with the family there before Game 4 for the All-Stars. Let's kick it down to Tyler.
Batting first, the center fielder, number 17, Jordan Aradia. Batting 2, the shortstop, number 2, Luke Sullivan. Batting 3, playing third base, number 14, Isaac Pfeiffer. Batting 4, the right fielder, number 12, Ryder Listy. Batting 5, the catcher, number 13, Ty Sheldon. Batting 6, the starting pitcher, number 19, Jacob Chandler. Batting 7, the left fielder, number 1, Owen Hagerman. Batting 8, the second baseman, number 14, Remy Daravina. And batting 9, the first baseman, number 34, Kevin Carey. Walker Stadium, are you ready to meet your Pickles All-Stars? Leading off, the shortstop, number 15, Grafton Stroop. Batting second, the second baseman, number 18, Zane Garvey. Woo! Batting 3, the center fielder, number 2, Kyle McCormick. Batting 4, your left fielder, number 20, Lance Kreisberg. Batting 5, your man behind the plate, number 50, Isaac Lovings. Batting 6 and at the hot corner, number 6, J.C. Clee. Batting 7th, your right fielder, number 7, Parker Dippy Huffman. Batting 8, your first baseman, number 1, Matt Schweitz. Batting 9, your designated hitter, number 42, Tate Taco Meat Harpster. And pitching for your Pickles All-Stars, number 25, Jonathan Carter. Woo! Your Portland Pickles All-Stars are managed by Nick Fleck.
All righty, baseball friends, we'll be back with tonight's first pitch in just a moment.
Well, if you go on Google and you type in, who is the mayor of Northeast Portland, a picture of Paul Law spot up.
Everybody belongs here.
I've never felt so welcome, so seen, so embraced.
It's not your run-of-the-mill cookie-cutter city.
I love this city. I really do.
You know, every city has its challenges, but it's always trying its best.
City changes, and the folks of Portland, we change with it.
Portland is a city full of people who want to do better every single day.
If you're looking for a place where it feels like home, Portland is that place.
It really feels like we have each other's back. And everybody shares things with each other. It doesn't matter where you come from.
Portland gives you a lot of room to be who you are.
Portland cares.
Portland shows up.
I think it's the people that make Portland so different than other cities.
I wouldn't be where I am right now without the people of Portland.
I love this city.
I love this city.
I love Portland.
I love Portland so much.
I hope you do too.
Tank's full. Game on.
Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Waste your time. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
Game on.
When you move here, I feel like there is almost just a permission to do your thing.
So it's very easy to kind of find out who you are in terms of your identity as an artist or a performer.
I think that's what I see out here is people doing what they love.
Portland is a city for dreamers.
Welcome back, friends. Taylor skipped Portland night here at Walker Stadium. You are taking a look at All-Stars starter Jonathan Carter. He's taking his warm-up pitches. He's throwing those warm-up pitches to Isaac Lovings, who's behind the plate. Matt Schweitz at first, Zane Garvey at second, J.C. Klee at third tonight, Grafton Stroop at short. Lance Kreisberg, Kyle McCormick, and Parker Huffman, the outfielders from left to right. For Mound Time tonight, starting off will be center fielder Jordan Arrieta, shortstop Luke Sullivan bats second, Isaac Pfeiffer batting third, Ryder Listy in right field batting cleanup. He'll be followed by Ty Sheldon, who's the catcher tonight. Jacob Chandler, the starting pitcher, batting sixth. Owen Hagerman in left field batting seventh. Remy Darvavivan at second base batting eighth. And Kevin Carreri at first. Tigerville Tim, AZ Shard, Tyler, John Joseph checking into the chat. Welcome, friends. Pickles fan, good to have you along. Not going to be nearly as off the rails as it was last night. Got to check out the broadcast. Congratulations. That was fun. And the ball game was close. Will I guarantee you either of those things tonight? Nope. Great Sunday night, though. Jordan Arrieta to start us off. First pitch misses ball. Carter's 1-0, a called strike, evens the count 1-1. 6 o'clock game means no lights on yet here at the Walk. 1-1, smacked foul. Third base side, count 1-2. West Coast League, Portland Pickles down in Marion taking on the Berries in Game 3. Per the scorebug graphic, it's the top of the fourth. I thought it was the top of the fifth. One away, score tied at 2. That pitch misses away, ball 2. Jameson gonna be seeing me Saturday. Right on. I don't even know what game's going on that night, if I'm being honest. 2-2, foul off to the right. Might make it out to the parking lot. Jordan takes a moment, steps back into the right-handed batter's box. Carter's 2-2. Low and away, ball 3. Count goes full on Mound Time's leadoff hitter. Three-two coming in. Strikeout swinging. Arrieta down on strikes. spirit of Ron the K-Man hangs the first invisible K out in left field under the official league banner sign. Luke Sullivan now checking in. Watches the first pitch sail by. Called strike. 0-1. 0-1, also a called strike. Count 0-2. Sullivan's watched 2 go by. Stands back in. Carter with the 0-2. Fought off foul. Now remains 0-2 on Sullivan. Isaac Pfeiffer on deck. Carter climbs back on the hill, working from the first base side. 0-2 coming in, a little high and tight. Ball 1. West Coast League Pickles threatening in the top of the 5th. Runners on first and second, 1 down. Wind and the 1-2 on the way here at the walk. Fought off. So we'll do the 1-2 again.
Are you a little hungry? Head out to the right field over to the Zenner's Sausage Carts to get all your fixings for tonight's game.
Carter shakes off Lovings. Now the 1-2. Called strike 3. Luke Sullivan down, looking back-to-back strikeouts for Jonathan Carter. Fast start for the All-Stars, 2 away. Third baseman Isaac Pfeiffer. Wind in the first pitch of the at-bat, fouled off over the netting on the right. 0-1. A great weekend for crowds here at Walker Stadium. Folks getting dressed up, wearing their Taylor Swift gear as that pitch misses low and away for ball 1. Last night was Aloha night, and the number of people who dressed up for that event was shocking. The 1-1. That one smacked into left field for a base hit. Gonna roll all the way to the wall under the fast signs banner. Around to the bag at first, heading to second. Isaac Pfeiffer checks in with a 2-out stand-up double. So Mound Time does not go quietly in the top of the first. Runner on in scoring position for Ryder Listy, right fielder. Pitch 1 high for a ball.
Just a reminder, 4 outs, we have the Taylor Swift parade. Head on over to the Mound Time dugout here.
1-0, swung on and missed.
Yeah, if you're a diehard Swiftie, you got 4 outs, first base dugout. Head over there.
Wait, we are doing a Swiftie parade today? All right, apparently. Carter looks back at second, brings in the 1-1. It leaves out toward left field. The question is, will it stay fair? It will not. Pfeiffer returns to second base. Ryder Listy back in the batter's circle now, takes a practice cut, steps in. Jonathan Carter comes set, checks second. 1-2. Called strike 3. Ryder Listy caught looking third, strikeout of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. To the bottom of the first we go. Scoreless
Fan
at the
favorite
wall.
launch ball is happening.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Our unique pressure washing and hospital-grade disinfectant process eliminates 86% more mold and bacteria than traditional methods. From small events to large construction, our trained technicians and friendly staff ensure a pleasant and successful rental experience. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today. Willie Make It, clean, reliable, and committed to your needs.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Who's in charge of snacks this week?
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Wasting your time. 'Cause it's a beautiful day now. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
We heal hearts so they can love more. We heal bones so they can move more. And we heal brains so they can imagine more. Because every single person we serve was made for so much more. And we were made for a purpose such as this: to inspire health, wholeness, and hope. To help everyone we reach all the mores they were made for. Adventist Health, made for more.
SB Light and cheer on the Pickles to victory tonight.
That right there, friends, is Jacob Chandler. Chandler taking his warm-up pitches from Mound Time, oddly enough from the pitching mound. Throwing those warm-up pitches to the catcher, Ty Sheldon. Kevin Carreri at first, Remy Daravivan at second, Isaac Pfeiffer at third, Luke Sullivan at short, Owen Hagerman, Jordan Arrieta, and Ryder Listy, the outfielders from left to right. For the All-Stars, Grafton Stroop playing short and leading it off. Zane Garvey at second, batting second. Kyle McCormick in center field. Lance Kreisberg, your left fielder, batting cleanup. Isaac Lovings, the catcher, follows him. J.C. Clee bats sixth at third base. Parker Huffman in right. Matt Schweitz at first. And Tate Harpster, the designated hitter, rounding out the lineup.
The shortstop, number 15, Grafton Stroop.
Grafton Stroop steps in. Well done on the keeping the microphone down there for the string players. That worked. Yeah, no, it worked. First pitch of the inning, up and away. Ball one. Oh, swung on, and that is hit hard into right field past a diving Kevin Carreri at first. Leadoff single for Grafton Stroop.
Now, up to bat for your All-Stars, the second baseman, number 18.
Zane Garvey kicks aside some dirt in the left-handed batter's box. He steps in, a runner on first, nobody out. Chandler checks first. Comes set. Brings in the first pitch, swung on, hit right back at him to short. Touches the bag at second for one, relay to first in time. 6-3 double play.
Still time to join the Taylor Swift parade.
Nice play by Luke Sullivan at short. Hit took him right to the bag, able to sling the ball down to first easily in time.
After your All-Stars, the center fielder, number 2, Kyle McCormick.
Kyle McCormick checking in. Optimus Prime in the chat. How's it going, Pickles people? Doing well, friend. Glad you could join us tonight. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1. Shadows finally creeping up on the infield dirt. One. Swung on and missed. So McCormick behind in the count, 0-2. We got to hear Nate Kerr last night talking about the differences between pitching in the shadows and in the sun, reflecting that it's probably more of an issue for the batters. 0-2 in the dirt. Count goes to 1-2. I imagine probably the most difficult for the left-handed hitters, as they would be facing the sun at that point. At least when you're in the right-handed batter's box, your back is to it. Chandler comes set with the 1-2. Nice stop by Sheldon.
Good eye, good eye.
Now it goes to 2-2. Berries of Marion threatening in the bottom of the fifth. Be nice to put an end to that. McCormick ready. Chandler has his sign. 2-2. Popped up. Foul back. Over our heads. Two and two the count on McCormick. Left fielder Lance Kreisberg on deck. Chandler's 2-2. This is low, ball 3. Cormick's worked the count full. Big strikeout in Marion. The 3-2, inside ball 4. So McCormick a 2-out walk.
Coming to the plate, your left fielder, number 20, Lance Kreisberg.
Box. Despite the fact that it is north of 80 degrees, he is wearing the signature turtleneck. Pitch on the way, low and outside. McCormick gets his lead over at first. Chandler's 1-0. Checks his swing, did go around. Count on Kreisberg now, 1-1. Kyle gets his lead. The 1-1. Check swing again, did not go this time. Count goes to 2-1. You know, the great thing about being in here up in the press box above the party deck is we occasionally hear stories being bandied about on the party deck. And there is a story being told right now about Tate Taco Meat Harpster and the buttons on his jersey, we'll say. McCormick gets his lead at first. Chandler brings in the 2-1. It leaves foul. Did we just cough up a 3-run bomb? Are you serious? I'm going to use the fact that I can mute myself for a second now. All right, I'm a little better now. Two 2-1 on the way. Swung on. High fly ball out to right field. And it looks like center fielder Jordan Arrieta is going to come over and take care of it. Call that F8.5, and that'll do it for your All-Stars here in the first. No runs, one hit, no errors, and one runner left on. We've completed a frame here at the walk. Still no score.
In this day and age, there's so much misinformation out there. Having a relationship with the viewer that is about truth and about accountability, that is more important now than ever before. So I was born here, grew up here, graduated from high school at 18 from Jesuit out there in Beaverton, then went off to college. But ever since I graduated, I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, maybe I'll come back to Portland, and this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
So I've been doing journalism for about 20 years. I loved it in high school.
There's part of the Taylor Swift parade going on. You know, Malachi, it's unfortunate that we don't have somebody here in, like, I don't know, a PA address announcer role or something, letting people know when they should go line up for the parades. Because as the parade was nearing its conclusion, there was an adult with two young kids in tow running down the first base line to get in on the parade. I feel like if we had somebody here that could like announce when the parade was going to start, that would be helpful. We should look into that. Goes J.J. Muscullo there into the Pickles dugout. It's going to be Ty Sheldon, Jacob Chandler, and Owen Hagerman for Mound Time here in the top of the second. First pitch, top two, low and away ball. The 1-0, fouled back, just catches the right tone pole, bounces back into the playing field in front of the batter's circle. 1-1. I just wanted to make that whole disclaimer about the parents and the young children missing the parade in case somebody decided to complain later. There would be at least some sort of evidence as to what actually happened. The 1-1, called strike two. 1-2 the count on Ty Sheldon. Pitch on the way, in the dirt. Nice stop by Lovings. Now goes to 2-2. Carter winds and deals. Swung on and missed. Ty Sheldon down on strikes. Jonathan Carter striking out 4 of the first 5 batters he's faced. Spirit of Ron the K-Man busy out in left field. Starting pitcher Jacob Chandler to the plate. Mound Time playing by old school National League rules, and I am a fan of it. First pitch in there, a strike, 0-1. Make the pitchers bat. 0-1. And that's why. High fly ball out to center field, ranging over and making the catch though. Kyle McCormick, well done. F8. A great play by McCormick. Tracked that well off the bat, got a good jump. Yeah. Well played out there. Also credit Jacob Chandler for getting a hold of that one. 2 away though for left fielder Owen Hagerman. Watches the first pitch come in, a called strike, 0-1. 0-1 on the way. Fought off foul to the right. Catches the netting, bounces on the Rivermark logo on the first base side. Make the pitchers dizzy bat. J-Rod did not deserve to make the All-Star game. Listen, Florida man, I roughly know where you live. I will drive down there. Ball slapped to short. Grafton Stroop gets a glove on it, throws wide to first. Infield a hit for Owen Hagerman. Finish my thought. I will drive down to Florida at some point after the Pickles season ends. I will find you. Then I'm going to go kick the doors of whatever arena the two Florida hockey teams play in. First pitch to Remy Darviven. Called strike, 0-1. Spell that right? Darviven, there we go. Forgot an A. Oh, 1 coming in. Swung on and missed. Count 0-2. Well, West Coast League Pickles trying to get it back in the top of the 6th. Runners on first and second, 1 down. Back here at the walk. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Remy Darviven down swinging. 5th strikeout for Jonathan Carter, and that's it for Mound Time here in the 2nd. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. At the bottom of the 2nd we go, still scoreless.
I studied journalism. I actually remember coming down here to Coin, following Jeff around, and trying to learn what I could.
I remember you in high school,
Yeah.
you know, doing a job shadow with me here. But I just remember your passion, and I remember thinking that little guy's going to make it, you know. And so great to have you here.
For me, reporting is really about finding the heart of that story, about finding that truth.
Bet it all on me, bet it all on me, yeah. Bet on me, I got that high hand, tell them stop playing, wait, bet it all on me, bet it all on me,
What pairs well with pickles? Gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town. Find out more at zenners.com.
Backyard or the baseline. Pick a custom
Baseballs!
pattern, close to the action, and lounge like a legend. Officially made camp chairs.
Just a perfect
Sit
sphere.
wild, sit local.
Red stitching, white leather, classic look. Looks great. Isaac Lovings, J.C. Klee, and Parker Huffman for the organizational all-stars here in the 2nd. Down in Marion, the West Coast League Portland Pickles got 1 back. Working on more, hopefully, as they've got runners on first and second, 2 down.
All-stars, the catcher, number 50, Isaac Lovings.
Loving stands in. Jacob Chandler comes set. His first pitch, bottom 2nd. Called strike, 0-1. Chandler with the 0-1. Misses away. The count 1-1 on Lovings. Pitch on its way, swung on. Smacked to short. Sullivan has it, throws across in time, 6-3 the put out. Listen here. You can't be doing that. I looked up at the television screen to expect to see Tony Otis up there. You can't be... It's like a Pavlovian response from me. We can't be doing that. J.C. Klee steps in. Chandler's pitch. In there for a strike. Nice looking curveball, 0-1. 0-1. Another off-speed pitch in there for a strike. 0-2. Marion getting fancy putting YouTube comments on the broadcast. All right. See what you're doing down there, Berries. The 0-2. Earl Vyman over to first in time. 4-3. Quickly 2 down for the All-Stars. That's going to bring up Parker Hoffman.
Right fielder, number 7, Parker Hoffman.
Oh, and it looks like the Pickles may get both of them back right here. They did. A 2-run double out to right field for Aiden Torek. Ties it up in Marion. Back here at the walk, first pitch to Parker Hoffman. Swung on and missed. 0-1. As Gary did raise those chairs, West Coast League Pickles fans. Tied at 5, that game in the top of the 6th. 2 away, runner on second for Portland. Back here at the walk, Chandler's 0-1. This is low. Makes the count at 1-1. Chandler comes set. 1-1 coming in. Strike at the top of the zone, count 1-2. Shadows from the outfield tree is starting to creep into the infield at second and short. 1-2 now. Check swing, didn't go, pitch misses. Ball 2. Chandler steps off momentarily. Huffman back in the left-handed batter's box. Huffman, a career .421 hitter as an all-star. 2-2. Misses ball 3. 3-2.
Let's go, Parker. Let's go, Parker. Let's go, Parker. Let's go, Parker.
Huffman in with the count full. Chandler's payoff pitch. Oh, called strike 3. Huffman caught looking. First strikeout of the game for Jacob Chandler, and that will do it for the All-Stars here in the second. No runs, hits, errors, or anyone left. We've finished 2 frames. We still have no score.
Game on! Game on!
Game on! Game on!
Coin 6 is all about keeping you informed. Now, the all-new Coin Plus streaming app is your way of staying more connected than ever. Watch live newscasts.
Why the governor today held a news conference.
Or the stories you want to see on demand, anytime. Just go to the channel store and search Coin Plus.
We've got you covered.
It is fantastic. The Coin Plus app is free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. Dominate, dominate, dominate.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can. Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Our video tellers are available on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, friends. Mound Time at the plate. Specifically, Kevin Carreri, Jordan Arrieta, and Luke Sullivan for Mound Time. Pitch on the way. A called strike one. Jonathan Carter, 4 strikeouts already, brings in the 0-1. A bouncer back to him. Fields it cleanly, runs halfway to first, underhands it to Schweitz. 1-3 the put out of Carreri. And back to the top of the order for Mound Time now. Marys get the third out of the top of the 6th. No more runs for Portland. To the bottom of the 6th they go in Marion, tied at 5. Most important thing, Pickles answered the Marion's 3 spot in the bottom of the 5th with 3 in the top. First pitch in there, a strike, 0-1. Arrieta struck out swinging his first time up. Pitch on the way, swung on, bouncer to short. Grafton Stroop over to first in time, 6-3. 2 away from Mound Time. Grafton Stroop did a nice job fielding that, being in the shadows. Ball coming at him from the sunny area of the field. Sullivan 0 for 1 tonight. Takes a look at the first pitch, misses ball. Andrew doing a great job giving text play-by-play of the goings-on in Marion in the chat. 1-0 lifted to center field. Drifting over a handful of steps to right as Kyle McCormick settles under it and makes the catch. P8 the put out, and that is it for Mound Time in the 3rd. No runs, hits, errors, or anyone left to the bottom of the 3rd. We go still scoreless.
Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Coin 6 is all about keeping you informed. Now, the all-new Coin Plus streaming app is your way of staying more connected than ever. Watch live newscasts.
Why the governor today held a news conference.
Or the stories you want to see on demand, anytime. Just go to the channel store and search Coin Plus.
We've got you covered.
It is fantastic. The Coin Plus app is free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Waste your time. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
Back to Walker Stadium faster than
Oh, welcome back, baseball friends. To the bottom of the 3rd we go. Matt Schweitz, and then that man, Taco Meat, Tate Harpster, and Grafton Stroop.
made history last year, becoming the first ever THC product to be sold at a live sporting event. Cycling Frog is proudly back for year 2 as the official THC partner of the Portland Pickles.
Couple nights off of baseball here at Walker Stadium. No games Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We will be back here Thursday night for an All-Stars game. Wednesday night, if you're so inclined, go check out the Portland Bangers. It will be their last home game of the season. Bangers have been on a tear lately. Been a while since they've dropped a contest. Or a match, as it were. Chandler comes set. First pitch, bottom 3 in there for a strike, 0-1. Did any of you in the chat go down to Marion for one of the games this weekend? Chemeketa looks like a great place to check out a ball game. Chemeketa out a ball game? I don't know. Whatever. Workshop it. 0-1. to short. On a couple hops, Sullivan has it, throws across in time. 6-3. The most popular put out in this game so far. Both the shortstops getting work this afternoon.
Coming to the plate, your designated hitter, number 42, Tate Taco Meat Harpster.
The man, the myth, the one they call Taco Meat, Tate Harpster for his first at-bat tonight. First pitch to Tate, swung on, hit to short. Nice play. Luke Sullivan going back, able to catch that. I guess we'll call that F6. P6 didn't sound quite right, and L6 certainly didn't.
Coming to the plate, your shortstop, number 15,
So back to the top of the All-Stars lineup, shortstop Grafton Stroop. AZ's son was here last night. Good night for a ball game. Or no, he was down there and married, excuse me. Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. So did your son enjoy the park as a setting? It looks great. Oh, 1. Misses. It's the count 1-1. Chandler comes set, brings in the 1-1. It's all the way to the backstop. I take it Taco Meat's fingers are all right after taking that stinger on the 4th. Yes. Yeah, I don't think Tate would play through if it was really giving him that much grief. 2-1. Which isn't to say that Taco Meat isn't a gamer. Like, you go when you gotta go, but. 3-1 the count on Grafton. Stands tall in the left-handed batter's box. Chandler has his sign, comes set. 3-1. Hold strike 2. Steps back in. Payoff pitch on the way. Leaving down the first base line. Nice grab by Carreri over to the pitcher, covering in time. Perfect defense. 3-1 the put out of Grafton Stroop, and that does it for the All-Stars here in the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. To the top of the 4th we go. Still scores.
All right, Pickle fans, direct your attention to.
When you move here, I feel like there is almost just a permission to do your thing.
So it's very easy to kind of find out who you are in terms of your identity as an artist or a performer.
I think that's what I see out here is people doing what they love.
Portland is a city for dreamers.
We heal hearts so they can love more. We heal bones so they can move more. And we heal brains so they can imagine more. Because every single person we serve was made for so much more. And we were made for a purpose such as this. To inspire health, wholeness, and hope. To help everyone we reach all the mores they were made for. Adventist Health, made for more.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate.
What pairs well with pickles? Gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town. Find out more at zenners.com.
We're going to need to have a conversation about that one of these days. Welcome back, baseball friends. Isaac Pfeiffer, Ryder Listy, and Ty Sheldon for Mound Time. Scoreless as play continues in the top of the fourth. First pitch of the frame swung on. 0-1. Gardner into his motion, the 0-1. Skied out to right field. Going back on the ball, Parker Hoffman. Nice play, Parker. Well done. Little bit breezy out there in right field as it normally is this time at night. Parker tracked that all the way, never gave up on it, and reeled it in. Nice job. Hey, got any grapes? All season, never once will it get old. First pitch swung on and missed, 0-1. Might get old for y'all, and I'm not going to apologize about it. Carter finds his spot on the first base side of the mound, brings in the 0-1, low and away. The right field berm tonight is just jammed. I'm sure it's like that out in left field as well. The 1-1 inside, ball 2. 2-1. I mean, take a look at that. That is a massive humanity out there. No, that high fly ball out to left field, going back on it. Lance Kreisberg in front of the Toyota banner makes the play. Credit the turtleneck with the assist. F7 the putout. In Marion, the West Coast League Pickles get the leadoff runner on. Nobody out. Runner on first. Nice Sheldon. Takes the first pitch out to left field. Kreisberg back at the Toyota banner again, makes the play. Lance Kreisberg doing work out in left field. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left to the bottom of the fourth. We go. Zeros.
When you make beneficial, your money.
Game on!
Game on!
Game on!
Game on!
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased give back. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
In this day and age, there's so much misinformation out there. Having a relationship with the viewer that is about truth and about accountability, that is more important now than ever before. So I was born here, grew up here, graduated from high school at 18 from Jesuit out there in Beaverton, then went off to college. But ever since I graduated, I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, maybe I'll come back to Portland, and this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. So I've been doing journalism for about 20 years. I loved it in high school. I studied journalism. I actually remember coming down here to Coin, following Jeff around, and trying to learn what I could.
I remember you in high school,
Yeah.
you know, doing a job shadow with me here.
Yeah.
But I just remember your passion, and I remember thinking that little guy's gonna make it, you know, and so great to have you here.
For me, reporting is really about finding the heart of that story, about finding that truth.
Craving a slice that steals the show? Dash to Pizza Thief, PDX at 2610
Go!
Street. These dough bandits ferment their crust for 48 hours, loaded up with
Raise those chairs, Pickles fans!
maximum flavor. Carry your pie with a cold one next door at Bandit Bar, then hustle back to Walker Stadium or celebrate the win.
Oh, sorry. Well, if you didn't catch me yelling it just a moment ago, raise those chairs, Pickles fans. The West Coast League Pickles just pushed across the go-ahead run in the top of the seventh. They now lead Marion 6-5. Zane Garvey, Kyle McCormick, and Lance Kreisberg for the organizational All-Stars here at the Walk. Chandler's pitch started outside, finished there, 1-0. Harvey 0 for 1, bounced out to short, as many people have this afternoon. 1-0. This is ball 2. Chandler set. Is 2-0. Little high and inside. So Garvey in complete control of the at-bat right now, a 3-0 count. See if he takes an opportunity here. Elects to watch the pitch come in, and it does. A called strike, 3-1. And the West Coast League Pickles just pushed across another run to take a 7-5 lead. Raise those chairs once again. 3-1 pitch coming in and leaving out to right field. Well, excuse me, it's going to be the center fielder, Jordan Arrieta, who... We'll say that Jordan has extremely good range out there in center field. P8.5 once again.
Up back for your All-Stars, the center fielder, number 2, Kyle McCormick.
Gary, what's the credit card that's everywhere you want to be? What's your? It is Visa? Ariana might want to contact Visa about getting a sponsorship, because it is everywhere out in the outfield, that's for sure. McCormick walked his first time up. The 0-1. Called strike 2. 0-2. Nobody on, one down. Chandler working efficiently this evening for Mound Time. Brings in the 0-2 well outside. Optimus Prime backing up Gary. It is Visa. Thank you. Not that I doubted Gary. Whether Gary acknowledges it or not, I trust him pretty much implicitly whenever I ask a question, because to the best of my knowledge, he hasn't used my trustingness against me yet. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Ball gets away from Ty Sheldon all the way to the backstop. Going to be a race to first, and the ball ends up hitting McCormick in the back. So strikeout, passed ball. Wild pitch, excuse me.
Number 20, Lance Kreisberg.
So McCormick aboard for the second time. Second strikeout for Chandler. 1 on, 1 away. Oh, the Pickles just played 2 more to go up 9-5. So continue raising those chairs. It's apparently arm night down in Marion. First pitch fouled off down the third base line, 0-1. So McCormick will head back to first. Shadows starting to stretch now almost to the pitching mound. Also haven't quite, well, they've made it past the first base foul line into foul territory, but not until the outfield grass. Chandler checks first, throws over. McCormick back safely. Yo, 1, swung on and missed. Count 0-2 on Lance Kreisberg, who has played exceptionally out in left field today. Not that he doesn't normally, he's just had plenty of opportunities today and made some great catches out there. 0-2, fought off foul. So we'll do it again. Well, unfortunately, Marion finally gets out of the half inning, but not before your West Coast League Pickles stake themselves to a 9-5 lead. That game about to enter the bottom of the 7th. To the count on Kreisberg here. McCormick walks out a lead at first, being held on by Carreri. Look over from Chandler's, he comes set. Throws over and diving back safely. McCormick, excuse me. A parasol at the park. Not bad if you're sitting on the first base side, especially on a Sunday evening game. Lance back into the right-handed batter's box, count 1-2. Induces a swing and miss. Kreisberg down on strikes, second straight strikeout for Chandler, third strikeout overall.
Coming to the plate here, catcher, number 50, Isaac Lovings.
Isaac Lovings, runner on first, 2 down. Still scoreless here in the bottom of the 4th. Watches the first pitch curve in, a strike, 0-1. JC checking into the chat. Welcome, friend. Glad to have you along. McCormick a short lead at first. Yo, 1. Swung on and missed. Pitch tailed out of the zone, but looked enticing coming in. There is a young person here at Walker that definitely wants more dolphin sounds. Oh boy. Oh, 2 on Lovings. Bit of an open stance for the All-Stars catcher. 0-2. Fought off foul. Coach Fleck, the third base coach as well tonight. Saw him there for a hot moment. Yeah, that guy, right there. McCormick works out his lead. Chandler's 0-2, half swing. No appeal, okay. Shadows creeping up on Chandler on the mound now. Lets out the 1-2. Swung on, hit to second, just past Chandler. Viven gets it, throws to first in time, 4-3 the putout, and that does it for the All-Stars in the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one runner left on. Down to Jeremiah Coughlin we go for tonight's Dizzy Bat contest.
And they know the rules. Head on the bat on the ground. Spin till I say go. Go get the kombucha from the Big Pickle. Count them down, Walker Stadium. 3, 2, 1, spin. Head on the bat, Harmony. 3, 4, 5. Billy's toast already. 7, 8, 9, 10, go everybody. This way, towards the kombucha, Jesse. Go, Harmony, go! Go, Harmony, go! Oh, Billy! Billy got there. Jesse didn't really get out of the chutes on this one. Jesse needs to lay down for a few minutes. It'll be fine. Let's hear it for all our competitors tonight.
I don't know how that looked to y'all, but I felt like the winner of the kombucha did not follow Jeremiah's instructions very well. We could go back to the replay there. If we'd gone a little earlier, you would have seen that the bat was most decidedly not on the ground and steals the kombucha at the last second. A happy mountain for that gentleman indeed. Dizzy Bat, of course, brought to you by Happy Mountain Kombucha. What are the alligators for? For keeping the people from wandering onto the field. Have you seen them stumble around after that?
Discover a brighter financial future with Rivermark Community Credit Union, a proud supporter.
So your score on the board, zeros for visiting Mound Time. No runs on 2 hits and no errors. For your organizational all-stars, no runs on 1 hit and no errors. Scoreless through 4 complete. We're about to embark on the top of the 5th here at Walker Stadium down in Marion, the West Coast League. Portland Pickles taking on the Marion Berries. That game in the bottom of the 7th. Marion just plated a run on a sacrifice fly to make it 9-6 Pickles. No worries, JC. Glad to have you along. Jacob Chandler, Owen Hagerman, and Remy Daraviven for Mound Time. Carter winds and deals. First pitch high, ball 1. 1-0. Hit to short. Bounces off a Grafton Stroop. Did not field that one cleanly, unfortunately. Bounced off his glove. Looks like he might have wanted to throw it before he had it. E6, the ruling. Leadoff batter on. A fielder, Owen Hagerman. Owen 1 for 1. Pitch on the way. Bunt shown, pulled back, pitch misses, ball 1. Glance over to first. Carter set. Throw to first. Jonathan Carter stares in, checks first as he comes set. The 1-0. Bunted, third base side. Charging throw over to first in time. J.C. Clee fielded that well. Throw back down to second as Chandler had rounded the bag. Almost got caught going back. So fielder's choice 5-3. Or sack bunt 5-3, excuse me. Remy Darvivian for his next at bat. You know, swung on, bouncer back up the middle. Off of Grafton Stroop's glove into center field. Runner rounding third, coming home, throw to the plate. Not in time. Jacob Chandler comes in to score. RBI single for Remy. Remy Darvivian. Man, I'm going to trip over that all night. One in, one on, one away. Guerreri at the plate. First pitch in there, a strike, 0-1. Most of the infield now covered in the shadows. J.C. Clee at third base, definitely not. That pitch missing high, 1-1. J.C. Clee still feeling the warmth of the sun, as is Isaac Lovings, the catcher. 1-1. Swung out. Count goes to 1-2.
We want to wish a happy 12th birthday to James out in the left field burn. Happy birthday, James.
In Marion, Kyle McDaniel gets aboard to lead off the top of the 8th for the West Coast League Pickles. Throw back over to first here at Walker Stadium, and Darvivian back safely. Check of first. Carter comes set. 1-2 away. Count at 2-2. As the shadows extend from the outfield, the breeze kicks up a little bit. 2-2 away, ball 3. So Guerreri's worked the count full. Darvivian still on at first. Ordinary had to do up next. Payoff pitch. Golfed into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Kyle McCormick has it. Gets the ball back to the infield quickly. Remy going to have to stay put at second, but back-to-back singles for Mound Time. They continue their threat here in the top of the 5th. Runners on at first and second, one down. Arrieta 0 for 2. So the first pitch called strike, 0-1. Remy a lead at second, Guerreri a lead at first. Draws a look from Carter before the 0-1. Little high. Borderline, could have seen that going either way. Count 1-1. Howdy, friend, what's up? Somebody needed these. Oop. The 1-1 inside. Arrieta just got out of the way. Count 2-1. Did you spill sweet soda on the camera? Oh. That pitch misses up. Count now 3-1. Pickles continue their top of the 8th inning threat in Marion. 3-1 here, called strike 2. Arrieta thought he'd earned a walk, and he might still, just not on that last pitch. Daravainen a lead at second, Carreri a lead at first. 3-2, swung on, bloop hit. That's going to get down into center field for a base hit. Kyle McCormick charging the ball, gets it back into the infield. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Third straight single for Mound Time, and they are currently rolling. One in, bases full. Coach Nick Fleck currently at the third baseline, waiting for acknowledgement. He receives it. Now approaches the mound. Isaac Lovings comes out from behind home plate. So Nick talking things over with his pitcher and catcher. Bases full in Marion, runners on the corners, nobody out for the West Coast League Pickles. Line to the 2-1 pitch, misses away, ball 3. Do I get to charge twice for calling 2 different baseball games? Can I do that? I can try. Home plate umpire comes out to talk to Coach Nick Fleck as the 3-1 comes in and Marion fouled off. Now goes full. Van Hoon for Kreisberg out in left field. I wonder if that means we're going to be seeing Kreisberg on the mound at some point. So Jared Van Hoon taking over for Lance Kreisberg out in left. Pitch on the way. Outside, skitters away from Isaac Lovings. Nobody moves. Arrieta at first, Carreri at second, Daravainen at third. Sullivan 0 for 2 at the plate. Takes a look at the 1-0, high ball 2. West Coast League Pickles push across, another run, raise those chairs. Pickles fans, they now lead Marion 10-6. That pitch fouled off, the ball goes one way, the bat goes the other. The netting caught both of them, thankfully. Won the count on Sullivan. Lights still not on here yet at the walk. 2-1. Called strike at the top of the zone to even the count at 2-2. Malachi just kicked me because I'm not doing my job very well. 2-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. Ball in the dirt. Automatic strikeout since the bases were full. So Sullivan down on strikes. I've got that as the 6th strikeout for Jonathan Carter.
Now it's batter number 14, Isaac Pfeiffer.
So the West Coast League Pickles, the Pickles that travel around and play other teams from the West Coast League, trying to win the West Coast League pennant. Pitch on the way, swung on, slapped out into left field for a base hit. One run's going to come in and score. Rounds third and heading home, and coming in to score, Kevin Carreri. So Daravainen scores, Carreri scores. Arrieta stays at, or checks in at second on Isaac Pfeiffer's 2-out RBI 2-run single. So what you're watching here are the organizational All-Stars. They are playing while the West Coast League Pickles are out of town playing in Marion. Step off the mound in a lob throw to Zane Garvey, who was marginally in the vicinity of second base. If you take a look at game one, at the pregame from game one of this series, there is a pregame explanation for the difference between the All-Stars and the actual West Coast League Pickles. On the broadcast, we do our best to differentiate, but, you know, hands are occasionally tied. The 1-0 swung on, bouncer towards third, played on a single hop, throw over to first in time. J.C. Klee to Matt Schweitz. 6-3 the putout, and Mound Time's rally comes to an end, but not before they push across. 3 runs. To the bottom of the 5th we go. All-Stars trail 3-0.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Who's in charge of snacks this week?
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Wasting your time. 'Cause it's a beautiful day now. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
Bet it all on me, bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it all on me, yeah. Bet on me, I got that high hand, tell them stop playing, wait, bet it all on me, bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it all on me, bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. New pitcher on the mound for Mound Time, number 20, Braden Ellis. He takes over for the starter, Jacob Chandler, who goes 4 innings, gives up 1 hit, does not give up any runs. I have him as walking 1, not hitting a batter, and striking out 3. Ellis on to face J.C. Klee, Parker Huffman, and Matt Schweitz for the All-Stars. Klee 0 for 1. Batter circle finally in the shadows of the outfield trees. Pitch misses low and away, ball 1.
Go, Pigs, go.
Next pitch, outside, ball 2. Duo on the way induces a swing and miss. 2-1 on Klee. Sun still well above the tops of the trees out in left. 2-1. This is outside, ball 3. 3-1. Thank you much, friend. Appreciate it. Gary, I got you Dr. Pepper here for you, friend. There you go. And front row gets food first tonight. 3-1. Swung on, hit sharply over to the left side, through to left field for a base hit. J.C. Klee leads off the inning with a single. Sharply hit to the left side.
Coming to the plate for your Portland Pickles All-Stars, the right fielder, number 7, Parker, the Muscle, Huffman.
Yeah.
Jency back.
Parker Huffman, one on, nobody out. Got caught looking his first time up. Made a couple great plays out in right field. Gary, did you want anything from the box here?
Pickles. 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 Pickles.
The 1-0. Swung on, hit down the first base line, drifts foul.
Foul ball. Parker.
Umpires have a moment.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go, Pickles.
Klee gets a lead off at first. 1-1 on the way. Check swing, pitch missing, ball 2, 2-1. Ellis 2-1 outside, ball 3. Huffman back ready. Ellis throws over to first, diving back safely is JC.
Let's run today.
JC works his lead out at first once again. 3-1 outside, ball 4.
What did he be?
Huffman aboard for the first time tonight with a walk. That pushes JC Klee down to second. That means the tying run coming to the plate. Mound visit for Mound Time, which I guess would make it Mound Visit Time.
I really think he should.
You got anything in the holster?
All-Stars trailing 3-0.
All right, everybody listen up. The first question is, Taylor Swift is named after which famous singer-songwriter? If you know the answer, call on up to the party deck.
Oh, I bet you I know. Can I win? Okay.
Offensive conference now on the third base line for the All-Stars.
We have a winner!
And the answer is James Taylor. And our big winner is Kiera. There you go.
She wins a candle with Taylor Swift on it. How cute is that? Stay close, kids. Stay close. You might
Everybody back to where they started from.
All right, back to baseball for now.
More trivia coming real soon. Keep your ears peeled.
They're so disappointing.
We have 3 more things to give away, so more stuff to come.
Jared Van Hoon for Matt Schweitz. Whether this is his actual spot in the lineup or not, we don't know. A foul ball. The pitch was over his head. Van Hoon ducked, but the bat, still pointing up, did not join him in that and struck the ball foul. 0-1. Look back to second, pitch on the way. Well outside, gets all the way to the backstop. Everybody gonna move up 90 feet on the wild pitch. So JC Klee to third, Parker Huffman to second.
Jared Van Hoon.
Tying run still at the plate. Ellis set. Brings the 1-1 in. It leaves sharply out to left field, going back. Off the wall. 2 runs are going to come in to score. Klee and Hoffman both in on a 2 RBI double from Jared Van Hoon. Raise those chairs, All-Stars fans.
Pickles, Pickles, Pickles. Jared Van Hoon, everybody. Coming to the plate for your Pickles, the first baseman, number 1, Matt Schweitz.
First pitch to Schweitz, bunt shown, pulled back. The pitch in for a strike, though. 0-1. Tying run at second. 0-1. Slap to short. Only play will be at first. 6-3 the put out on Matt Schweitz.
Taco meat, everybody. Make it loud. Number 2,
Taco meat. I've come to understand that's Taco Meat's version of like hulking up. Look back at second, and again, pitch on the way. Swung on the list. 0-1. Taco Meat flew out to short his first time up. It was deep to short, though. Offers that the next pitch comes up empty, 0-2.
Taco, taco, taco.
You know, Connor checking into the chat. Welcome, friend. Ellis with the 0-2. Swung on and missed. So Harpster down swinging. First strikeout for Braden Ellis. But back to the top of the lineup, theoretically, for the All-Stars, Grafton Stroop.
Your shortstop, number 15, Grafton Stroop.
Stroop 1 for 2. Takes a look at the first pitch, low ball 1. Look back to second before the 1-0. Curves in for a strike. 1-1. Marion Berry's threatening in the bottom of the 8th. Runners on first and second, nobody out. West Coast League Pickles still with a 10-6 lead. Back here at the walk, swung on, hit out to center field. The center fielder lost it for a while, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Coming in to tie the game, Jared Van Hoon on an RBI double by Grafton Stroop. Raise those chairs, All-Stars fans. Chairs up around Walker Stadium.
For your All-Stars, the second baseman, number 18, Zane Garvey.
So go ahead, run on at second. Pitch on the way in the dirt. Nice stop by Sheldon. 1-0. Stroop walks out his lead. 1-0, popped up. Second baseman settles under it, makes the play.
Tied it up though. Let's hear it, Pickles.
P4, that'll do it for you Pickles here in the 5th, but they do tie it up.
Peyton is the chicken tonight.
To the right field corner we go, tied at 3.
Still trying to get a head start again. All right, make it loud for Peyton, everybody. They're wearing a chicken costume on July 6th.
Dylan won by a lot last night.
2, 1, go Peyton, go.
And they are off.
Oh, Dylan's got
Dylan might have jumped the gun a little bit on that one. Dylan slows up to let the Dave's Hot Chicken catch up. They are almost neck and neck as they cross the batter's eye. Dylan under the Hardaway Bar banner. Dylan now under the PGE banner. The Toyota banner, they are neck and neck. Dylan by a pickle.
Craving a donut that's light, chewy, and 100% gluten-free? Zip over to Makiko.
Can we come back with the scoreboard? Oh wait, we are back. Never mind. We didn't go anywhere. I apparently mentally left. Sorry. I just appreciated the symmetry of the scoreboard. 0-0, 0-0, 0-0, 0-0, 3-3. I'm a simple human, you know that by now. Ty Sheldon, Jacob Chandler, and Owen Hagerman for Mound Time. First pitch, top 6. This is ball 1. Things getting a little dicey down in Marion. Bases full of berries, nobody out, bottom 8. Smacked foul on third base side. Now it moves to 1-1 on Sheldon. One, called strike 2, catches the outer part of the plate. Carter shakes off Lovings once, brings in the 1-2 low and away. Carter Spites being called on in Marion to get quite possibly the last 6 outs of the ball game down there. Back here a wind and the 2-2 from Carter. Swung on and missed, he got him. Ty Sheldon strikes out for the second time this game. 7th strikeout for Jonathan Carter. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. A little off the plate, ball 1. Lights have now turned on here at Walker Stadium. Going to be a little while before we need them. No more sun in the grass, though. 1-0, a little bit inside, ball 2.
Quick reminder that in 5 outs in the top of the 7th, we're going to be launching our balls into the hula hoops in left field. I don't know the main concourse here someday.
Marion managed to push one across on a double play. A pop fly ends the inning. West Coast League Pickles up 10-7 as that game heads to the top of the 9th.
Right about now.
Jonathan Carter climbs back up on the hill. Jacob Chandler steps back in. Reached on an error his last time up, did come around to score. Pitch just above the strike zone, 3-1. Next pitch stung to the left side and through to left field for a base hit. 1-out single for Jacob Chandler. Go ahead, run aboard for Mound Time.
Number 1, Owen Hagerman.
Is that the Eras shirt? I can't ever remember. Pitch on the way, outside, ball one. I'm a little sad I haven't seen some sort of like Taylor Swift baseball jersey or, you know, like, I don't know, even show up with a Cardinals jersey that has Swift on the back of it on the nameplate. I don't know. The 1-0. Fouled off. Evens the count at 1-1. Also, I suppose a Chiefs jersey would have been relevant. Like, could have gone that route. Pitch it called, strike 1 and 2. Fox, I was there for the Thursday game. That catch in center by the Cowlitz guy was insane. Too bad umps missed it. Not wrong, friend. That was unfortunate, but such is the imperfections of baseball, which I love dearly. The 1-2 through the wickets. That's going to advance Chandler to second. Passed ball. Pitch went 5-hole all the way to the backstop. That allowed Chandler to take second. Look back at second. 2-2. Popped up right side. I'm not worried that anybody's going to catch it because it's on the fan side of the netting. 2-2. Man, this evening is perfect for baseball. 2-2 coming in. High ball 3. 2 quick outs for the West Coast League. Pickles in Marion in the top of the 9th. Portland still with a 10-7 lead. Look back, 3-2, popped up right side. So we'll do it again. Hagerman takes a moment. Taps home plate as he steps into the right-handed batter's box. Jonathan Carter comes set. Payoff pitch again, high and inside. Walks him. So runners now at first and second, still just 1 out. And Coach Nick Fleck coming out with a turtleneck, not on, next to him. Lance Kreisberg, going to be your new pitcher of record. We'll be back in just a moment. All tied at 3.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Our unique pressure washing and hospital-grade disinfectant process eliminates 86% more mold and bacteria than traditional methods. From small events to large construction, our trained technicians and friendly staff ensure a pleasant and successful rental experience. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today. Willie Make It, clean, reliable, and committed to your needs.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Our video tellers are available on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Coin 6 is all about keeping you informed. Now, the all-new Coin Plus streaming app is your way of staying more connected than ever. Watch live newscasts.
Why the governor today held a news conference.
Or the stories you want to see on demand, anytime. Just go to the channel store and search Coin Plus.
We've got you covered.
It is fantastic.
The Coin Plus app is free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Waste your time. Ready to rise
Yeah, buddy.
When you move here, I feel like there is almost just a permission to do your thing.
So it's very easy to kind of find out who you are in terms of your identity as an artist or a performer.
I think that's what I see out here is people doing what they love.
Portland is a city for dreamers.
Welcome back, baseball friends. Lance Turtleneck Kreisberg out on the mound for the All-Stars. Inherits a little bit of a jam. Owen Hagerman on at first, Jacob Chandler on at second, one down in this tie ball game. In Marion, the West Coast League Portland Pickles lead the Berries 10-7 as that game heads to the bottom of the ninth. I believe Carter Spites is going to be on the mound for the ninth for Portland.
Anybody have the answer?
Rosif Nurkic checking in. What's up, Fred? Welcome in. Got a great ball game going here at the Walk tonight, tied at 3. Wow, this broadcast from Marion is like I'm watching the Pickles broadcast, but it's not. Well, now the sun finally starting to duck behind the trees out in left field.
Now pitching for your Pickles All-Stars, number 20, Lance Kreisberg.
Looks like Kreisberg may be done with his warm-up pitches. Man, the outfield picnic tables are jammed tonight. Park's pretty full, Gary. Nice job showing out, Portland. I mean, Taylor Swift night, I get it. Lance with his first pitch of the ball game. Hit sharply to short. Glove throw to third. Not going to be in time. Thrown away. But it doesn't matter terribly much. Reviving aboard on a fielder's choice. Chandler advances to third. Hagerman to second. Base is full. Evan Carreri at the plate. First pitch outside, ball 1. Lance comes set, his 1-0. Bouncer to short. Gonna go to second for one. No relay to first as the go-ahead run comes in to score. Jacob Chandler crosses the plate. Owen Hagerman advances to third. Daravivan out, going to second. Carreri aboard at first. So Mound Time now with a 4-3 lead. Runners on the corners, 2 down. That run will be charged to Jonathan Carter. Pitch on the way. Called strike 1 on Jordan Arrieta.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Kreisberg stares in. Comes set. 0-1. Inside. 1-1. Yeah, Broseph, the West Coast League Pickles down in Marion taking on the Marion Berries in Game 3 of their 3-game set down there. Lance is 1-1. Called strike. Arietta knew it too. Now finds himself behind the count 1-2. Carter Spites walks the leadoff batter in Marion. 1 on, nobody down. Back here at the walk, a 2-bouncer to second. Over to first in time, 4-3 the put out on Arietta, and that does it for Mound Time. But they do take a lead. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-3 All-Stars trail.
We heal hearts so they can love more. We heal bones so they can move more. And we heal brains so they can imagine more. Because every single person we serve was made for so much more. And we were made for a purpose such as this: to inspire health, wholeness, and hope. To help everyone we reach all the mores they were made for. Adventist Health, made for more.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. 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 I did not come to play, I came to dominate. 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 I did not come to play, I came to dominate. 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 I did not come to play, I came to dominate. 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 Dominate.
What pairs well with pickles? Gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town.
Kyle McCormick, Lance Kreisberg, and Isaac Lovings due up for the All-Stars. Spoils the first pitch foul, 0-1. So West Coast League Pickles able to turn a double play down in Marion. 2 outs. West Coast League Pickles still lead by 3. That game in the bottom of the 9th in Marion. 0-1 on the way. Fly ball out to left field, and that's going to carry all the way to the fence. Owen Hagerman gives chase, but in with a stand-up leadoff double, Kyle McCormick.
Now on to bat your pitcher, number 20, Lance Kreisberg.
Lance Kreisberg, who started out in left field and played a great left field today, called in to be a relief pitcher. Finds himself at the plate with nobody out, tying run on at second. First pitch misses away. Foul. Now 1-2. Tyler Dunning grounds out to third. Carter Spites gets the save and raise those chairs. Your West Coast League Pickles are victorious. Ball gets away from the catcher all the way up the third base line toward the Pickles dugout. Kyle McCormick advancing on the wild pitch. So West Coast League Pickles salvage game 3 of their 3-game series in Marion.
Good for left field foul pole.
Victorious 10-7. Back here, the 2-1 pitch popped up, right side. Will it stay in play? No.
Heads up. The baller back to the playing field at any time. Keep your head on the silver.
Reesburg 0 for 2.
Turtleneck, 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 turtleneck.
Tying run 90 feet away, nobody down. Ellis has his sign. Holds before the 2-2. Bouncer down to third. Check of the runner. Soft toss across the diamond. Dug out by Kevin Carreri. 5-3.
Now up to bat, the man behind the dish. Number 50, Isaac Lovings.
Isaac Lovings checks in. 0 for 2 tonight. Ellis's first pitch of this at bat hit to short. Checks the runner, throw to first, in time, 6-3. So McCormick led off with a double, advanced to third on a wild pitch, and it's been 2 infield groundouts since then.
Coming to the plate, number 13, J.C. Clee.
C. Clee isn't number 13, that's Ty Sheldon. Or nope, wrong team. We don't have a 13. It is J.C. Clee, never mind. Why'd I have Clee in here as 6? You know, all bad. Swung on, lifted out center field. Will it get down? No, it will not. Jordan Arrieta back on the ball, F8 the putout, and that does it for the All-Stars here in the 6th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left. To the top of the 7th we go. All-Stars trail 4-3.
It's time to
Find out more at Zenners.com.
Game on! Game on! Game on! Game on!
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased give back. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
In this day and age, there's so much misinformation out there. Having a relationship with the viewer that is about truth and about accountability, that is more important now than ever before. So I was born here, grew up here, graduated from high school at 18 from Jesuit out there in Beaverton, then went off to college. But ever since I graduated, I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, maybe I'll come back to Portland, and this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. So I've been doing journalism for about 20 years. I loved it in high school, I studied journalism. I actually remember coming down here to Coyne, following Jeff around and trying to learn what I could.
I remember you in high school,
Yeah.
you know, doing a job shadow with me here.
Yeah.
But I just remember your passion, and I remember thinking that little guy's gonna make it, you know. It's so great to have you here.
For me, reporting is really about finding the heart of that story, about finding that truth.
Welcome back, baseball friends. Isaac Pfeiffer will be batting second for Mound Time. Luke Sullivan to lead it off. Ryder Listy batting third. Hey, I thought you were going to put yourself on the broadcast.
This is my favorite Taylor
I would
Swift
talk
song.
about you for a moment. You were the All-Star last night on the All-Stars. Well, not, Yeah, that was last night. My days all run together. Left field berm checking in. Plenty of folks out there. First pitch fouled off. 0-1. Well, friends, now that we've crossed the 4th of July, you shouldn't have to worry about rainouts here at Walker Stadium. Come join us for a game one of these nights. 0-1. Tickles the inside of the strike zone. Called strike. 0-2. Like, this weather is perfect for a Sunday night game. Greensburg shakes off Lovings. Brings in the 0-2. Called strike 3. Luke Sullivan down on strikes. First strikeout for Lance Greensburg. Oh, wait, no, Gary's saying we're crediting that strikeout to the turtleneck. So Lance, no strikeouts. The turtleneck, 1 so far. Mike, are the Pickles playing the Rosebuds on the 10th? That is a great question. First pitch fouled off, 0-1. I'm not going to lie, Fred. I don't know. Let's check the calendar. On the 10th, yes, there is an All-Stars game, so it is entirely possible that the West Coast League Pickles are playing the Rosebuds on the 10th. 0-1 pitch. This is a way to even the count, 1-1. No baseball games here at Walker Stadium for the next 3 days. And boy, the timing on that couldn't work out much better, as Andrew letting us know it's going to be a hot one tomorrow, high of 92. None of the people currently in the press box will be in the press box tomorrow, and that is wise. 1-1 taken out to right field, just past a diving Parker Hoffman. Quickly recovers, gets the ball back into the infield. It's going to be a double for Isaac Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer has been all over the base paths tonight. His second double, he had a 2-run single back in the 5th and doubled in the 1st. Talk about putting together a ball game. Wind picking up slightly, shifting in the direction of the press box. 1 on, 1 down for Ryder Listy. Greensburg deals. Called strike, 0-1. You're right, friend, we have worked the last 6? Yeah, that's right. And then had a day off, and then 13 prior to that. The 0-1. Misses. Count at 1-1. Be nice to get some laundry done, especially if the weather's getting hotter. None of us need to be wearing recycled clothes. Called strike 2. I thought he started to ring him up, and so I was about to do the 3rd strike call, but that's all right. Occasionally we lose track. I get it. Look back at second, the 1-2. Little outside. Gets all the way to the backstop. Ricochets back toward Lovings, but Pfeiffer able to swipe 3rd. Lance stares in. I'm set at the turtleneck. 2-2. Oh, fouled off, a rocket out to the right field berm. No, usually during the summer, if I've got nights off, I'm not leaving the greater Longview-Kelso area. I do make exceptions because I do have a number of folks I like to see down here. 2-2 on the way, outside, ball 3. So the count full on Ryder Listy. Isaac Pfeiffer 90 feet away for an insurance run for Mound Time. Swung on and missed. Looked like Kreisberg put a little extra on that one. Lance gets credit for this strikeout. 1 strikeout for Lance, 1 for the turtleneck. 2 overall in the inning. Catcher Ty Sheldon now. That's his first pitch, swung on and missed. 0-1. Sheldon twirls the bat around as he awaits the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Runner tried to take off for home. They just ran him back to third. No risk throwing the ball away. So Isaac Loving's going to get settled back in behind home plate. Ty Sheldon back in the right-handed batter's box. Kreisberg has his sign, the 0-2 away.
Two strikes, Walker Stadium. Let's make some noise.
Kreisberg set the 1-2. Sharply hit to second. Garvey has it over to first in time for 3, the putout. That does it for Mound Time in the 7th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left. Time to stretch. We'll be back with the bottom of the 7th in a moment. All-Stars trail 4-3.
All right.
Game on!
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Who's in charge of snacks this week?
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. You're wasting your time. 'Cause it's a beautiful day now. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
Bet it all on me. Bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it all on me. Yeah, bet on me. I got that high hand. Tell them stop playing. Wait, one more boy. Bet it all on me. Bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it all on me. Bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Our unique pressure washing and hospital-grade disinfectant process eliminates 86% more mold and bacteria than traditional methods. From small events to large construction, our trained technicians and friendly staff ensure a pleasant and successful rental experience. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today. Willie Make It, clean, reliable, and committed to your needs.
Parker, Jimmy, the muscle, Hoffman.
Shot of the trees out in the outfield. Beautiful evening for a ball game. First pitch this frame in the dirt, ball 1. Parker Huffman saddled with the nickname Dippy, apparently. I am uncertain why. The 1-0. Little bit of an excuse me swing for strike 1. Parker always treated me extremely well when he was working here. Always enjoyed my conversations with him. The 1-1. I'm not honoring that nickname. Called strike 2, 1 and 2. Turtleneck is funny. Dippy is not. We can do better. The 1-2. Swung on. Huffman down on strikes. Gotta bring up first baseman, Matt. Nope, sorry. I forget, this is where Van Hoon got just inserted into the lineup.
Number 36, Eric Van
Van Hoon doubled and drove in 2 his last time up. If he can pull that off right now, I will be extremely impressed. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. I believe on the roster it said Dippy, not Dibby. 0-1. Towering fly ball out to left field. Jordan Arrieta, who does not like sharing fly balls with his co-outfielders, makes the play. F7.5.
Now it's about number 1, Matt Schweitz.
Matt Schweitz now. Pitch on the way. Bouncer right back to the mound. Ellis takes it. Underhands to first in time. 1-3 the put out, and that does it for the All-Stars here in the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left at the top of the 8th. We go. 4-3 Mound Time.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Our video tellers are available on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Coin 6 is all about keeping you informed. Now, the all-new Coin Plus streaming app is your way of staying more connected than ever. Watch live newscasts.
Why the governor today held a news conference.
Or the stories you want to see on demand, anytime. Just go to the channel store and search Coin Plus.
We've got you covered.
It is fantastic. The Coin Plus app is free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Waste your time. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
When you move here, I feel like there is almost just a permission to do your thing.
So it's very easy to kind of find out who you are in terms of your identity as an artist or a performer.
I think that's what I see out here is people doing what they love.
Portland is a city for dreamers.
I think Malachi was afraid that I was going to come back from the break chanting turtleneck, which, let's be honest, y'all know me enough at this point to know that I'm not above that.
Happy birthday.
Speaking of turtlenecks, Lance Kreisberg out on the mound for another inning of work. For Mound Time, new hitter Zach Hankins, number 3. First pitch to Hankins, little up, ball 1.
Now it's not going to Zach Hankins.
Hankins takes over for starting pitcher Jacob Chandler. Scored twice, single. The 1-0. Win there for a strike. Count 1-1. Wine in the 1-1. Foul down the third base line. J.C. Clee gave it chase. One and two. Pitch on the way. Called strike 3. Throws Zach Hankins. 1 away. Lance's third strikeout. Excuse me, Lance's second strikeout. Gary keeping me honest. Lance has 2, the Turtleneck has 1. With their powers combined, it's 3. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 0-1 on left fielder Owen Hagerman. Hagerman a single, a walk, and a sacrifice bunt. Offers at that one, but misses. 0-2. Hagerman steps back in. Wind and the 0-2 on the way. Called strike 3. Tag out at the plate to complete the strikeout. So Hagerman down on strikes. Just to keep things easy on me, we'll credit that one to the Turtleneck, so it's 2 apiece. We start to stray too far from that, and I'm going to get lost. Daravainen hits the first one to second, throw over to first, pulls Schweitz from the bag, but he swipes the tag. 4-3 the putout. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left at the bottom of the 8th. We go. The score is still the same, 4-3.
All right, everybody, it's the middle of the 8th inning. Time to stand.
We heal hearts so they can love more. We heal bones so they can move more. And we heal brains so they can imagine more. Because every single person we serve was made for so much more. And we were made for a purpose such as this. To inspire health, wholeness, and hope. To help everyone we reach all the mores they were made for. Adventist Health, made for more.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. 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 I did not come to play, I came to dominate. 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 I did not come to play, I came to dominate. 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 I did not come to play, I came to dominate. 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 Dominate.
What pairs well with pickles?
Coming to the plate for your All-Stars. Number 42, Tate Taco Meat Hard Serve.
One of the things that Malachi and the rest of the broadcast crew do not get enough credit for is the creative shots that they come up with of fans in and around Walker Stadium. And really they should. Right, no, I'm so confused on that because that wasn't 88. That was BB. The 1-0 swung on and missed.
Everybody clap your hands.
Taco Meat Tate Harpster steps back in, the count 1-1 on him. Tate can tie up this ball game with one swing of the bat as the 1-1 comes in. Little up. Finding the 2-1 on the way. Outside, ball 3.
Taco!
3-1 to Tate. Count goes full. Hey Kai, could you actually find like an organ version of Shake It Off for when a batter like takes a second and we could play that? 3-2. Low and in ball 4. Tate Harpster works a leadoff walk, tying run aboard now for the All-Stars.
Number 15.
Chris Toe, courtesy runner over at first for Taco Meat. First pitch of the at-bat to Grafton Stroop, a called strike, 0-1. Stolen base. Toe takes off early and swipes second, heads up baseball. So, tying run in scoring position now. 0-1 the count on Grafton Stroop. Doubled his last time up, pops that one foul down the third base line. 0-2. I do love the giant friendship bracelets that some of the game ops staff are wearing around the stadium here on Taylor Swift night, or Taylor skipped Portland night. 0-2, swung on, hit to second. Runner will advance to third as the throw goes into first. 4-3, the put out on Grafton Stroop. Toe instead of Harpster advancing to third.
Welcome back to the All-Stars, number 18, Zane Garvey.
Zane Garvey a chance to tie this up. Tying runner currently at third, one down. Pitch from Ellis, swung on and ripped into right field, and that is gonna tie it up. Checking up at first with an RBI single, Zane Garvey, and raise those chairs. All-Stars tie it up on a laser single to right field by Zane Garvey. Toe comes in to score. Tied at 4 now, 1 out in the bottom of the 8th.
Number 2,
So go ahead, run aboard. Kyle McCormick at the plate. Rick Imus checking into the chat. Howdy, friend. Pitch on the way. Swung on, inside out swing. That's going to drop into left field for a base hit. Garvey checks in at second on the strength of the single from Kyle McCormick. All-Stars in business here in the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, we want to wish a special happy birthday to Sydney Henshaw, everybody. Make it loud, Pickle Nation. For Sydney, happy birthday.
Well, friends, you never know what you're going to see here at Walker Stadium. And you're about to see something you don't see in the major leagues anymore, a pitcher with a chance to help their own cause. Friesberg takes the first pitch, rolls it up the third base line, apparently ruled foul. It bounced off of him.
If you bought a 50-50 raffle ticket, get it out, and we're going to announce the number here in just a second.
Zane Garvey at second, Kyle McCormick at first. Game now tied at 4. 0-1. misses low.
All right, and the winning number for the E50 raffle ticket, the last three is 449. If you have 449 come to the party next door and claim your prize, please.
Ellis finds his spot on the rubber, comes set, checks second, and again. One more time, good luck. 1-1 shot, line to the third baseman, Isaac Pfeiffer manages to snag it on the fly. Well done. L5 exclamation point, lost his sunglasses in the process. Holy cow, nice glove over at the hot corner. Lance Kreisberg robbed. So 2 away now for catcher Isaac Lovings. First pitch misses, ball 1.
Again, our winning 50-50 raffle number is 449. If you have 449 comes to party.
Ellis set, 1-0. Swung on and missed.
No running.
Now it evens up at 1-1.
This might be our winner, everybody, huh?
Lovings gets settled in. Ellis comes set. 1-1 out to left field. Foul. So we'll reset and do it again.
Our big winner for 50-50.
The 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Teams tied at 4 as play continues in the bottom of the 8th. Ellis's pitch on the way, popped up. Unsurprisingly, Jordan Arrieta making the play. I don't even know what to call that. P8, good enough. All-Stars tie it to the top of the 9th. We go, knotted at 4.
Gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town. Find out more at zenners.com.
Game on! Game on! Game on! Game on!
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased give back. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
In this day and age, there's so much misinformation out there. Having a relationship with the viewer that is about truth and about accountability, that is more important now than ever before. So I was born here, grew up here, graduated from high school at 18 from Jesuit out there in Beaverton, then went off to college. But ever since I graduated, I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, maybe I'll come back to Portland, and this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. So I've been doing journalism for about 20 years. I loved it in high school. I studied journalism. I actually remember coming down here to Coyne, following Jeff around and trying to learn what I could.
I remember you in high school,
Yeah.
you know, doing a job shadow with me here.
Yeah.
But I just remember your passion, and I remember thinking that little guy's gonna make it, you know, and so great to have you here.
For me, reporting is really about finding the heart of that story, about finding that truth.
Welcome back, friends.
Featuring the city's best news, entertainment, and more.
High clouds starting to take shape out over the trees in left field. I don't figure they're going to be there for terribly long, though, as it's supposed to burn off and be incredibly warm in Portland tomorrow. New pitcher on the mound, number 36, Jared Van Hoon.
Your first class is free.
New left fielder, apparently the spirit of Ron the K-Man getting into the game. Kyle McCormick heading toward the Pickles All-Stars dugout, being like, hey, y'all, left fielder, anybody. All right, Lance Kreisberg out to left, where he started.
Now pitching for your Pickles All-Stars, number 36, Jared Van Hoon.
So Van Hoon on to try and keep it a tied ball game. Kevin Carreri to lead it off. First pitch he sees, misses low ball. The 1-0, popped up, left side. J.C. Clee able to make the catch. Grafton Stroop playing short like he's Jordan Arrieta, but P5 the put out. All right, new batter, number 23. Taisei Sasaki takes the first pitch and fouls it off to the right, 0-1. The 0-1. Bends in for a strike, 0-2. Van Hoon's got a decent arsenal of pitches. 0-2 bouncer to short, third, throw over to first, little high, but in time. 5-3 the put out on Sasaki. 2 away. The other number 2, Parker Davis at the plate. Line in the first pitch to Davis. Misses ball 1. Next pitch swung on and missed. Sweeper that cuts across the zone, evens the count at 1-1. Next pitch misses. 2-1 on Parker Davis. Spoils that pitch just foul. Man goes into Cage. Cage goes into Salsa. Shark's in the Salsa. Our Shark. Gonna need a bigger boat. 2-2 swung on. Fouled down the left field line into the middle. Did y'all know it's the 50th anniversary of the Jaws movie this year? You wanna know how I know? They're releasing a new fancy pinball machine for it. I want one. 2-2 outside ball. Actually, the 50th anniversary Jaws machine from Stern isn't that much better than the regular one they released a couple years ago. It's got some glittery powder coating on it. The rails are red. I don't know that it's worth the money. 3-2. Popped up. On the infield. Runner interference. Matt Schweitz was just standing there like, what? To the bottom of the ninth we go, tied at 4.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Who's in charge of snacks this week?
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Wasting your time. 'Cause it's a beautiful day now. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
Bet it all on me. Bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it, bet it all on me. Yeah, bet on.
First pitch, bottom 9. Inside out swing, pop up to short. P6 the put out. 1 away.
Coming to the plate for your All-Stars, the right fielder, number 7, Parker Huffman.
Parker Huffman checks in 0 for 2. Parker 23 for his last 15 at the plate.
Let's go, Pickles.
1-0 on the way. Misses ball 2.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go, Pickles.
Ellis with the 2-0. Away ball 3. The 3-0. High ball 4. So the game-winning run checks into first base.
Shout out for our Bat Boys tonight, everybody.
That's Toe again, isn't it? All right, well, you know, scored the tying run, so.
Pitch running for your Pickles, number 16, Chris Toe. Up to the plate.
Van Hoon at the plate now. Plunks him in the small of the back. So the game-winning run saunters down to second. That is Toe in for Huffman.
Coming to the plate, your first baseman, number 1, Matt Schweitz.
Matt Schweitz 0 for 3. Runners on first and second, 1 out, tie game. Pitch on the way. Inside ball 1. Rally Gators activated at the walk. The 1-0. Curves in for a strike to even the count. 1-1. Toe at second, Schweitz at first. Or excuse me, Van Hoon at first, Schweitz at the plate. Ellis 1-1. Swung on and foul ball. Toe really wanted third base on that.
Everybody clap your hands.
Everybody.
So the count 1-2 on Schweitz. Tate Harpster lurking on deck. Look back. Ellis with the 1-2. Swung on and missed.
Coming to the plate for your All-Stars, the designated hitter. Number 42,
Tate Harpster checks in, showing out all the toppings right now. Pitch on the way, swung on, hit through the hole, bobbled by the shortstop. They're gonna wave the run home. Throw comes to the plate, done in time. All-Stars win on a walk-off from Tate Harper that went through the 5-hole of the field umpire. First and foremost, an impressive showing by Mound Time tonight. They battled the All-Stars hard, but it was Tate Harpster with a shot to shortstop that just couldn't be handled. Friends, it's been a wonderful weekend full of baseball here at Walker Stadium. Pleased to be joining us Thursday night in person if you can. If you can't, we'll get the broadcast going right around 7 o'clock. We'll get the game going about 7:15-ish. Has been a pleasure bringing you all of the action this weekend. Come back and join us, won't you? All-Stars victorious 5-4. Until next time, friends, be safe. Go Pickles.